to the Sunday Night News Hour with Bud Tolbert, serving all of eastern Nebraska. Pull up a seat and lend an ear, because things are about to get corny. And now back to Bud.
I'm Bud Tolbert, and welcome back to the Sunday Night News Hour with Bud Tolbert. Now, before we get to our nightly callers, let's have a quick rundown of the news. The election of 1960 is quickly approaching, and America has never been so divided. The vitriol from both sides is quickly escalating and evenly matched, promising for an explosive election night. It's okay, folks. Just breathe. Nobody knows what's going to happen, and politics ain't everything. 6 more bodies were recovered from the basement of Webster Funeral Home in Minnesota today. The victims are believed to be the hostages of Dr. Harold Webster, a former surgeon and suspected Nazi who had taken an alias and was discovered living in this country. Webster is still at large. An earthquake of 5.2 registered on the Richter scale near Bozeman, Montana. No damage was reported. And it's been confirmed that there's a yellow fever epidemic in Ethiopia. Measures are being taken to ensure it doesn't spread to other neighboring countries. After this quick commercial break, let's take a few calls. Stay tuned!
Hi.
Look who's here. Dad's real boss, Mom. And with a great idea. She's treating him to dinner for a change. So they're off to a fancy restaurant and their very favorite dish. Now, they can't always brush after meals, even though it's best. But Mom has her secret. She makes sure her family uses Gleam. It's the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal.
Boy, I could use some of that right now. Let's take some calls. We got Mary in Omaha. I'm lending you an ear, Mary.
Hello, Bud.
Mary, you're going to have to go to another room or turn down your TV because I hear a slight echo.
Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. I'm such a huge fan, Bud, but this upcoming election has me really nervous. What's preventing society from collapsing if one side doesn't like the results?
The Constitution, Mary. The Constitution. All right, next caller, I'm lending you an ear. Frank.
Hi, Bud. Been watching your show for years. I'm so glad I got through. Now, with all the local problems with the flu, what steps are the government taking to protect us from this new epidemic?
I guess I don't know the answer to that, Frank. They're monitoring the situation on the ground. They know what they're doing. If it begins to spread slowly or quickly, then they'll just make us wear some masks and call it a day. All right, next caller.
Hello, my name is Jack, and I'm a city councilman, and I've done something terrible. I don't know, I don't know what to do.
Jack, sounds like a lot of angry people in the background. Where are you a councilman from, and what did you do?
I confess. I can't say. I think this was a mistake.
Okay. Next caller, we have Gertrude.
Bud, you need to turn on the real news. Yellowstone is exploding.
Excuse me. It appears we have an issue with our phone system. I'm going to go ahead and check the wire. Got a news bulletin. This is earth-shattering. Yellowstone has erupted. I repeat, Yellowstone has erupted. Everything you know has just changed. Let me see what else we have. It appears the machine that prints our news feed, the teleprinter, has stopped working. I'm sure there were more details in our last press release. We're trying hard to get the machine and our phones back up. There must be some sort of burst of energy that fried our components. I don't know. I'm kind of in the dark here, folks. This is what I do know. Yellowstone volcano has erupted. Time to prepare is now. Actually, it's probably too late. The ash cloud should arrive any hour right now, and I doubt you'll see the sun ever again. It's permanent night from here on out, folks. Corinna, I love you. To my wonderful children, I love you. Hubert, I hate you and I resent ever working for you, you backstabber. I hope you're the first to starve. Okay, I said my piece. What we're facing is a long, agonizing death, and we are doomed. We're doomed. I guess what we have to do right now is humanely end our suffering before it begins. If you have a sickly family member, now I normally wouldn't recommend this, but grab a pillow and just end it quick for them. You'll need to prepare for people robbing you. Get a gun. And they're going to take your food. We won't have electricity. I have no job, and we're going to break. We'll be right back.
Don't know what's the matter with me lately. All I want to do is sit home every night. I'm just too tired to budge.
Did it ever occur to you, John, that your rundown condition may be due to iron deficiency anemia? Or, as we call it, tired blood. Check with your doctor. And if tired blood is your problem, to feel stronger fast, take Geritol, the high-potency tonic that begins to strengthen tired blood in just 24 hours. Just 2 tablespoons of Geritol liquid or 2 Geritol tablets contain twice the iron in a pound of calf's liver. In only 1 day, Geritol iron is in your bloodstream, carrying strength and energy to every part of your body. So if tired blood is your problem, take Geritol, liquid or tablets every day. You will feel stronger fast within 7 days or your money back.
It's the end of the world and we still have commercials. Well, folks, the phone lines are back up. I suppose I can stay with you for a little while longer. What's on your mind, Lewis and Lincoln?
This is absolutely scary. I'm looking out the window now. It's night, but it looks like it just got even darker. I got my shotgun handy. I'm ready to take down any pansies that come this way.
Good, Lewis, but surviving this thing is fruitless. If you plan on living through it, it's time to start pillaging and take everything you can. If you're going to sit in your house, perhaps you should just end your suffering now.
Oh, boy. Well, Bud, I suppose you're right. Thank you, Bud.
Next caller, John in Fremont.
What is the best way I can protect my family?
Hit them with blunt force objects in the back of the head. The main thing you don't want them to do is suffer, and it should be instant.
Okay then. God bless you, Bud.
Well, I think that's a good way to end things. It's been a real pleasure spending every Sunday evening with you for the last 3 years. I never thought a decade could begin this horribly. Fuck the 60s. I'm sorry, Marty, for throwing that used toilet paper at you in grade school. Corinna, I'm sorry for selling your cat to the local steakhouse and telling you it ran away. Hubert, I'm not sorry for anything at all. You deserve everything you got. All right.
Tareyton smokers would rather fight than switch.
What gives Tareyton the taste worth fighting for? Just this. There's a difference you can see in the filter. It makes a difference you can taste in the smoke. Look, Tareyton has a white outer filter and an inner filter of activated charcoal. Fine granules of activated charcoal in pure cellulose. And the charcoal filter works with the white filter to actually improve the flavor of Tareyton's fine tobaccos. Yes, there's a difference you can see in the filter. It makes a difference you can taste in the smoke. So get the charcoal filter with a taste worth fighting for. Join the unswitchables. Smoke Tareyton.
Us Tareyton smokers would rather fight than switch.
Tareyton from the American Tobacco Company.
All right. Well, it looks like our teleprinter is back up. We have another news bulletin. I guess this is the rest of the details of the previous one. This is not going to be good. Yellowstone has erupted in violence. The small town of Yellowstone, Nebraska has erupted in violence and rioting after Councilman Jack Mays allegedly slayed another councilman after the victim discovered an affair with his wife. In more recent reports, multiple towns in eastern Nebraska, including Lincoln, Omaha, and Fremont, are suddenly reporting a spike in domestic violence, rioting, looting, with assailants claiming the world is ending. Citizens are advised to stay indoors until further details are provided. Citizens are urged to turn off Channel 4 and disregard that station. False information relating to the violence appears to be originating from a news anchor named Bud Tolbert on Channel 4. The National Guard has been called in and authorities are investigating. Only trust news from a valid source. Well, folks, I made a massive blunder. I'm so sorry. Yellowstone volcano has not erupted. I repeat, not erupted.